The top, Mohammed Harris, and did it a couple of times as well.
This is a belter of a bigger ground here. There's still his home ground as well, one of his home.
It's not a wicket strategy as they did up the road.
I'm excited to see Shah Afridi, who is a wicket taker, sing to know the tempo helps the side.
Anthems now take their position. It's just all in ups. It's the smiles from the kids. Well, the scene is set. Temperatures just blowing across. And they're building an unchanged side as well.
Rowan, I think after the first two games, and he's smiled ever since. To him, to be fair, spectacular form. So try and use this dim
Alan, and welcome to the Gris in his first over.
In the first over, he did that. The ball to angle across on the odd
game, and 4, and the series is on the line.
From Pakistan, they were outstanding in terms of the runs early on for New. So
there is some into the middle of Tim.
A little over pitch, but just the full straight down into the ground like the much better.
Miss off stump, and he's miffed. Surely that deserves something. Try to that one.
When he first come in and bowling over that pace, so he's brought his pace when he just holds the seam up a little bit, that high backlift of sight for the
frustration of bowling.
Oh, that breeze is just slightly over. He sort of has that front.
The bowler, it was fast a lot.
Yorker area, there you go. We're just going to bowl good deliveries that have such power like side. Will create a little bit of pressure.
Doing that, especially the left armers, Alan, who back and force muscled it all the way
over the top. They wouldn't have thought it was a too bad delivery. Long one comes around.
In it at that cover field, off the back foot was playing straight. He's count. And Kush still. Gets the charge. Long on. The end of the second over.
Sight fit. What is lower than that on the stumps?
And that's a clean set of heels to pull it.
Again, he's just looking to pitch it up and to reduce the bat. From Shaheen Shah Afridi. Finn Allen's going to go hard.
Allen has accepted that one.
Finn Allen did seem bowlers looking to try and bob behind, and they've got that short skin. Great option, isn't it, when you've got a player that...
That one predictable. That one was in the...
Look how quick those got to do is just hit through. It was just incredible to see that they're lethargic, but...
Mohammed Yusuf was Yusuf. Yeah, they're interesting. You know, so what he was transferred into the way that he was... Stop those, been trying to get the ball through that. Around about that same time. What a result that is.
Just with him, watch me just look down. He said that clean as I've ever seen him.
Anywhere in the world, just sound. There'll be a little bit of top spin on that.
T20 career, he's got a number of different ball. Just not impact.
The best of the lot, that from Seifert.
Yeah, just see that, it's like pressure's on. Is he going to get out of this? He's got that deep.
Yeah, it's a cranking start. They got away to a good start. Playing New Zealand. Kissed of the ball. Yeah. Well, just clean missed that.
Stepped and run across into over 140k. Swing more, just that angle back.
OT that is. Oh, that's accepted that.
Owen off the middle of the bat, trying to control that. Oh, what a great pass to his right, nice and low. Oh, that's what, 59 for 1. Some of the cleanest guy that has sort of what you would
I think that might have come off the bat. Not Eden Park here. That edge. You can't defend. 5 gone, 67.
Ball of the Rauf. Good enough. Swung the bat. Finn Allen uncomfortable chest today. Opening bat, and we're 5 points.
over too. Down the non-strikers end for it.
We've seen Chris Brown's signals all the way to the boundary.
He does well to catch up with that one, actually. Dug in. And just enough contact that again is Chapman.
It's not often that a... Listen, there was. What a set. That is 4 more for Chapman. He's just a couple of overs ago where I hardly remember a player of panache had a big ball, but he just the most remarkable way. Well, this is now New Zealand's highest parity with which these two teams play, which makes them working on New Zealand.
Quiz question, speaking of 20... Who was it?
That's frustrating. So that'll beat the fielder, Hurries Rauf, but not enough to get going.
He's so quick, able to pick his spot legs.
Yeah, just the one.
He's got plenty of variation, that's for sure, things in New Zealand conditions.
It's not the way to go about it, that is 2, or at least on the bank.
It's in the slot, the hitting arc of Finn Allen.
Of Finn Allen. Great back over the bowler. 5 for 1. Wayne Knights, he's already been hit, taken evasive action. Such a strength of his.
Incredibly hard by Finn. He's 140 now, he's faced 10. Able to flick this.
It is a T-ball again. That is just a baseball up off the pitch.
Gets into position so quickly. Away.
Bounce out.
And because of that depth in the way, he can actually pick his spot.
Yes, he has. Chapman, has he found it? Abdul Samad.
Cue out of the blade of Chapman.
Here, 108 for 1.
It would have been a little heart in the mouth.
Bowled out, Rauf, stump to stump, his head.
Say it. It's the line and the length. Game on. To start the over off boundary.
Of this, just rolled it. Trying to utilise that touch more traditional. Still, that is the modern game. They don't want a faultation on. You'd have to bunt and run on this occasion. As General Mitchell apart, courtesy of that wick. Very healthy Finn. Oh, just it kept on coming. Thought he deserved more.
Done almost 144 for the field. It's done everything but just the 2 over.
Over quickly. We were going in from the sails after contact. And that is another. And I wanted to do a little better there.
Finn Allen to do. Gives himself a little bit more on the ground where he wants to attack.
That is it hard. That is.
He's back deep in the crease. So you think as a bowler you have to go a little.
Shut up. He has been, and he's got all of that.
And it's Fuller. Let's get a free swing of the blade.
Says good effort from her. Has he got enough? Has he got enough? Oh, Shadab has been. Allen can't reach. 10 over score at Bayo 118, and that's 50.
Highest strike rate innings, the highest strike. In second place, was it?
Yeah, it's said around franchise cricket.
And it's not the keeper, but they are not easy. Kastan as Allen goes.
Just held, and there's a black sky here. Hassan Nawaz underneath that. Pakistan, Finn Allen,
But this, in turn, their good huge total was wickets. Chapman, and then losing 40.
Well, the one thing when you're betting at this is that you want to go with both players 7, so you have to just and then be able to go again spinners to get them in.
We should get 206. Who's that tail or mid harm and actually going a few. The ground should pick up a couple of Zents, a strong throw.
It's been a good select. So Zach Folks coming in.
1-1.
Got 2 hat-trick ball.
Yeah, you went a bit more because New Zealand where the wickets have dried out a little bit. There wasn't that much.
The bat, I think. Umpire Brown so confident. Pakistan.
Point on field decision was. Keep going. Just pause there. So I'm going to go back on field now.
Yeah. The arm a little. Overwhelmingly that it took some gone for 3, 139. Park. I think that's taking some glove. Material, isn't it? But yeah, New Zealand good score.
About the spinner's struggles here is what's been crucial for Abra, where he's been able to bring his packet, which when it's...
Life of me, I thought that was easier to pick bowlers from. It wasn't, it was quite low. Yeah! 141.
Well ball, well.
Highest so far.
He just sneak it. It was a bonus wicket in terms of Abra. Dab coming in, because you expect...
He was late down on it.
1-1.
There's Shadab comes as his leg spin.
No orthodox, maybe.
What you look out for Fisher is googly, and you look for the...
Good ball.
Players have, and it does help. I was never any good at picking it.
1-1.
Crow always said if you're having trouble.
1-1.
bit more energy through his action. The leather.
Yeah! Is that behind the stumps? Little beauty. The New Zealanders are run. Definitely a noise, and hey, yeah.
Looking to ramp it, yeah, just dissipation from Harris. He sold his position and catching it on. Mitch Hayes out for 3-1.
And then he's got that on from Muhammad Harris.
Really interesting technique where